The Health Department is calling on the public to be aware of a job scam using the department's logo. The scam requests applicants to essentially pay 250 Rand for document clearance in order to secure employment. The department says people should not pay any cent to secure any job in the public sector. Let's tell you more about this with the Health Department's spokesperson, Foster Mohale, who's with us via our telephone line this morning. And Foster, the message is pretty clear. You're unlikely to be expected to pay for a job in the public sector or anywhere for that matter. So if you asked for that, you should smell a rat.
Definitely. Good morning to you, Ayala, and good morning to your viewers at home. Yes, as the Department of Health wants to warn the general public about the job scam, which has been circulating on the social media, where people have been receiving what has been purported as an appointment letter or letter of employment. What's amazing that even the people who have not even applied for those jobs, and all these jobs called the admin clerk, well-paying admin clerk, but unfortunately, these people, they expect people to pay 250 to pay a criminal record. So meaning that even if people don't qualify, then they are going to make it possible to qualify. So that is a scam, and also they use our logo as if to deceive the applicants. So want to warn anyone who's receiving this letter and be expected to pay any fee to ignore that. So they must just verify whatever they receive with the Department of Health or any other department whose logo appears on the letterhead. And
we'll speak about those verification channels in a moment. But you say you learned about the scam on social media. But do you know what platform the scammers are using predominantly to target their victims?
Majority of people said the others said they got it through the emails, but the letters have been circulating on the social media. But we received a call from some of these people who have received these letters who were very suspicious, but they are looking for a job. They were quick to approach the media who reached to us so that to verify the authenticity of these letters. So we appreciate the swift response by both the media and those who have received these letters by rushing to pay this money. We understand that because of the level of poverty, people will do anything to secure the job. But for all those who managed to reach to us to verify the authenticity of the letter, we'd like to appreciate them for all the efforts that they've made, because we saved them a lot of money.
Yeah. You know, I suppose some people will be forgiven for falling for this, because just last month in Gauteng specifically, there were a number of posts that were being sent out. I think it was part of their Youth Day commemoration. And in some instances, people perhaps are confusing one initiative for this particular scam. So to be clear, is the Health Department hiring at any stage? And if so, how do people who did apply verify if it's the Health Department responding to them rather than somebody else?
No, definitely, you're absolutely correct, because the timing of this, it was made to coincide with the jobs that were released by Gauteng at provincial government number of job opportunities. So most people who received this are those who tried their luck through those job openings there in Gauteng. So they thought that this is part of those. Unfortunately, as National Department, we've never released jobs like they did in Gauteng, but we say please anyone, because also we also want to anyone who might receive any letter, before they can try to act on them, let them try to communicate with the relevant department, either Department of Health or any other department, before they can take an action, because nowadays others may not be able to distinguish between the legit and fake letters, because others, especially if I went to for an interview recently, you might think that this is the legit letter. So before you can be able to accept any offer, please don't call the contact details on the letter. Call any other contact details of the relevant department just to verify that if indeed the offer is correct before you are expected to pay any money. In fact, we discourage anyone from paying, because as government we don't charge any handling fee or application fee for any job opportunity. Yeah.
Now that you're aware of this vulnerability, the fact that people can, essentially try to, the word I'm looking for is kind of superimpose the department's logo to impersonate. There you go. Now that you know that people can impersonate the department, how are you changing the way potentially that you respond to legitimate job applicants?
So look, this is it's not new in government. Also in the Department of Health, this is one of the scams. Like currently, there's another scam where people are receiving the emails from the supply chain where they are expected to submit the quotations or proposal for procurement. And these people, these scammers, they know that the services that they request you to procure on behalf of them who are claiming to be coming from the Department of Health, they know that you can only find the services from them or some of the associates, meaning that we are going to procure the same services that are requesting you to procure on behalf of for the Department of Health from them. So they're going to, it's going to be a win situation on their side. So we want to encourage anyone who receives any requests for procurement or proposals to procure any services for the Department of Health to first check that with the Department of Health. Of course, they try by all means to use our logo because not everybody will be able to distinguish what is fake and what is legit. So we say before you respond, try to call a completely different number or try to call anyone who's working at the Department of Health, either myself as the spokesperson or anyone that you know, to verify this internally if this is legit before you lose a lot of money.
Foster Mohale is the Health Department's spokesperson. Thanks very much indeed for helping us get a better understanding of how this works, Foster. We appreciate your time.